Alright, so let's simulate US oil. This shaded area is 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's just the for oil, the market is kind of timed a little bit differently. So just bypass that. But this is the New York session at 8 a.m. So just be wary of that. Now, let's mark up our zones. Okay, what do we see on a 5-minute? We see a swing low down here. And what do we have right up here? We have a swing high. Let's go to the 15-minute chart. Alright. Okay, they could bounce off of here and sell. Okay. Let's go to the 1 hour, see what we got on 1 hour. Okay, the 1 hour look like it's ranging, going up and down. So there's not really a clear direction. I'm gonna just be honest, it's not a clear direction. So when there's not a clear direction, I just go off of what I see based off of the 5-minute, because that's the current price. So yes, this is a swing high. It doesn't mean it's gonna get respected, but right now I'm just gonna base everything off the 5-minute right now because I don't know the direction. So let's just go. Okay, we're getting momentum, so smart money is in the market. I'm going to mark this up because this is the last pullback before it starts shooting up, which means buyers are over here. So let's see. Okay, bounce off of that. Okay. All right. So if it break above, I'm getting in for the buy. Let's see what happens. 1-to-1. All right. Let's see what happens. Okay. All right. It's going against us. Probably will stack another order right here. Okay. So just mark that up. Let's see what happens. All right. This is a loser. Okay. We lost. Now let's regroup. In this moment, you'll probably feel defeated, but do not feel defeated. Okay. All right. What do we get? We get a down up candle. Okay. So this might be another opportunity to get in. Okay. And for our 1-to-1, and then we're probably gonna leave a runner. Okay. All right. We're still in the demand area. So let's see what happens. All right. Now, when it came down here, when it came back down, pull down, you should have entered another position somewhere over here. Okay. So let's just say we entered again right here. Now we have a 1-to-3 risk reward. So I remember, like I said, we still based it off that first entry, which was up here. Okay. So boom. Now we just got a 1-to-3 risk reward trade. And we have our regular 1-to-1. So we just canceled out that loss. And we're good to go. Okay. Now it's up to you if you want to leave it under. Let's see if this boy. Woo! That 13 EMA something crazy. Still holding. Okay. Up in this area, I'll probably be getting out if I would have used the 13 EMA as a exit. Yep, I would have got out somewhere over here. So let's go to the next day. So we took a L. We made it back with the 1-to-3 risk reward. And if you wanted to use the 13 EMA as an exit, once it crosses it and closes clearly below it, you could have used that. So let's go to the next day. What time is this? Is 4 o'clock. Okay, 4 o'clock. And make sure you clear your zones. Once you're done for the day, come back and make some new ones. All right, we're almost to 4 o'clock. And stop. Okay. So let's just. All right. So let's analyze this. So what do we have? We have, what do we have? Let's go to the 15-minute. So this is a swing low right here. If it don't look clear as far as where to draw your 5-minute, go to the 15. It'll look more clear. So we have a swing low down here. We don't really have a lot of information. You know, we're in a kind of a up down type of situation. Like we don't really know what's going on. Go to the 1 hour. Yeah, it's not really nothing. Yeah. Let's go back to the 5 minute. And let's see what we can get. Okay. This is a swing low. You see how I don't always use the bottom of the wick, depending on how big the wick is. I don't always use it. So just let that be known. Okay. Alright, so we have supply right here. We have a swing low right there. So okay, this is dropping really hard. Alright, so now you see how that rejected it, right? See how it came back to that zone and rejected it? If it drops below this, I'm getting in for a quick 1-to-1, okay? We off of the 15-minute resistance. So let's see if we can get it. Gotta live with the results. Don't be scared. Did we get triggered into the trade? It probably, I don't know. I'm just gonna say we did. Let's not fake it. We got triggered into a trade, and it wicked this into our take profit right there. So let's still see if it really breaks through it. Okay, it did. Okay, so this trade right here, you should have been adding positions. Okay, you should have been adding positions because you see how it consolidated. Once it consolidated, it's building up orders to break out. Okay, so most people are afraid, especially like up in this area, they are afraid. Okay, but when it consolidates, add to your position as it gets closer to your stop loss. I know it's gonna be nerve-wracking at the beginning. You got to get comfortable with this first. But some people, once it go down and come back up, they want to get out their trade. No, we're gonna add to it once it gets up in here. So you should have added something up in here because, like I said, as far as placing your stop loss, it don't have to hug it. You don't have to hug it like that. You can give it some room, like one pip above, one tick above, something like that. And yeah, and once you get close to it, add to the position so you can get a better risk reward. So say if you did enter over here, now you have a 1-to-4. That's a 1-to-4 risk reward, and you can lose some trades and be okay with your trading account. Okay, so yeah, this is US oil. This stuff is not hard. It's literally not hard. We always make sure we have key areas. You can't see this key area on the 5 minutes, so that's why we had to go to the 15 to see this key area. Now let's go to the next instrument. Probably going to be Bitcoin. I'm gonna use Bitcoin. Okay, let's go.